More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kid Brewer Stadium, the Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Monarchs offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws. The whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Touchdown, ODU. What a catch and run for 6. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mountaineers offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Monarchs in the hurry up. And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Number 99 sets a kickoff.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? No, they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them.
The expressway is wide open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the big fella. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
They keep attacking through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
First down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Wyoming took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Laramie. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Going for it all. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. This time it's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights. It's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to the air one more time. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he got loose. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4.
17, Old Dominion, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
At the 40. Good enough for a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down.
For the offense.
He wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Got it, looking for a 1st. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10.
That's good enough for a 1st down.
He'll do it himself. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They want to get this defense on its heels. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. He got it. Field goal is good. Game is tied. And how about a little drama, guys?
And that's why this kid is so automatic. Set him up anywhere on the field, and he puts it right down the pipe.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Offense gets set for second down. To the air, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Jackson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up second down.
He wants to throw it again. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. The defense calls the timeout there, second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in the position to win.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Leaves it with the running back. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And inside of it to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Getting some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Feeling some heat. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it